Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point. The Mercedes-Benz C-Class W204, produced from 2007 to 2014, with the coupe variant running until 2015, represents the third generation of Mercedes' popular compact executive car. It aimed to reclaim ground from rivals like the BMW 3 Series and Audi A4, focusing on improved quality, driver appeal, and a more modern design compared to its predecessor, the W203. Overview and history. The W204 marked a significant shift in design for the C-Class, moving away from the more rounded headlights of the W203 to a sharper, more angular aesthetic. It featured a longer wheelbase and a stiffer body shell, contributing to better handling and a more solid feel. Mercedes-Benz introduced the W204 on January 18, 2007, at the Geneva Auto Show, with deliveries starting in March of that year in Europe. It was available in sedan and saloon, station wagon and estate, and coupe body styles. Over 2.4 million units were produced worldwide, making it Mercedes' best-selling vehicle at the time. A notable innovation during its development was the use of a digital prototype, a 2.1 terabyte digital replica of the car, allowing for extensive virtual crash testing before physical prototypes were built. Facelift 2011 to 2014 and 2015, the W204 received a facelift for the 2011 model year, often referred to as MY 2012 onwards. This refresh brought a more efficient 1.6-liter turbocharged petrol engine to the base of the range, updated interior features, such as a fixed infotainment screen replacing the deployable one, and revised exterior elements like LED daytime running lights on AMG body kits, except for the C63 AMG. Versions and trim levels. The W204 was typically offered in three main trim and equipment levels. Classic, the base trim, often with smaller four-cylinder engines and cloth seats. Artico leatherette optional. It featured a traditional grille with an upright three-pointed star on the bonnet. Elegance, a more luxurious trim, often featuring Artico leather upholstery, with real leather as an option, and the same traditional grille as the classic. Avant-garde, the sportier trim, characterized by a larger, more open front grille with the Mercedes-Benz star integrated into the grille itself, rather than on the bonnet. It often came with sportier suspension and styling elements. AMG Sport and AMG Sport Plus. These packages added more aggressive styling, larger wheels, and a sportier suspension setup. AMG C63 AMG, the high-performance variant, featuring a potent 6.2-liter V8 engine, later 4.0L twin-turbo in the W205 generation. Engines. The W204 offered a wide range of petrol and diesel engines, known for their blend of performance and fuel efficiency. Petrol engines. Four-cylinder. M271, 1.6-liter and 1.8-liter compressor and CGI, these supercharged compressor or turbocharged CGI. Direct injection. Inline-4 engines were common in models like the C180, C200, and C250. Examples: C180 compressor, 156 horsepower. C200 compressor, 184 horsepower. C250 CGI, 204 horsepower. V6 engines. M272 and M276, 3.0-liter and 3.5L naturally aspirated V6 engines offered in models like the C230, C280, C300, and C350. The M276 was introduced with a facelift, offering direct injection and improved efficiency. Examples: C300, 228 horsepower, C350, 268 horsepower pre-facelift, 306 horsepower facelift. V8 engine, AMG. M156, 6.2L, the powerful, naturally aspirated V8 found in the C63 AMG, 457 horsepower, or up to 507 horsepower in special editions. Diesel engines. Four-cylinder, OM646 and OM651, 2.1-liter and 2.2-liter CDI, these robust turbo diesel engines were highly popular due to their excellent fuel economy and strong torque. They came in various power outputs. Examples: C180 CDI 120 horsepower, C200 CDI 134 horsepower, C220 CDI 167 horsepower, C250 CDI 204 horsepower. V6 OM642 3.0-liter CDI, a more powerful diesel option, often found in the C320 CDI and C350 CDI, offering significant torque and smooth power delivery. Example: C350 CDI 224 horsepower. Transmissions: most models came with either a 5-speed or 7-speed automatic transmission, 7G-tronic. A 6-speed manual transmission was available on some smaller engine variants, particularly diesels. Fuel consumption: approximate combined figures. Fuel consumption varies significantly depending on the engine, transmission, and driving style. Here are some approximate combined figures: liters per 100 kilometers. C180 compressor and CGI, 6.7 to 7.8 liters per 100 kilometers. C250 CGI, 7.0 to 8.0 liters per 100 kilometers. C300 and C350 petrol, 7.9 to 10.0 liters per 100 kilometers. C200 CDI and C220 CDI, 4.5 to 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers. C250 CDI, 5.0 to 6.8 liters per 100 kilometers. C350 CDI, 6.0 to 7.7 liters per 100 kilometers. C63 AMG, 12.0 to 14.0 liters per 100 kilometers. Reliability and common problems. The W204 is generally considered to be a reliable generation of the C-Class, especially when compared to the preceding W203. However, like any car, it has its common issues and areas to watch out for, particularly with higher mileage or neglected service history. Common problems and faults. Timing chain issues, especially M271 petrol engines and V6s. Symptoms: rattling noises, especially on cold start, misfires, error codes, e.g. P0016 for camshaft position. Cause: premature stretching of the timing chain and wear of tensioners and guides. This can lead to serious engine damage if not addressed. More common on pre-facelift M271 engines and some V6 models. Solution: replacement of the timing chain, tensioners, and guides. Oil leaks. Causes: deteriorating seals and gaskets, oil cooler seals, valve cover gaskets, oil pan gaskets. Solution: replacement of affected seals and gaskets. Electronic steering lock, ESL, and electronic ignition switch, EIS, issues. Symptoms: key not recognized, key not found, ignition lights not coming on, steering lock not releasing, difficulty starting. Cause: electronic defects in the ignition lock or keyless go system, faulty antenna rings, or software errors. Solution: diagnostics with a star scanner, replacement of antenna rings, software updates, or in some cases, replacement of the entire EIS module. This can be an expensive fix. Transmission issues: 7G, tronic automatic. Symptoms: harsh, jerky, or delayed gear changes, transmission fluid leaks. Cause: can be due to low and dirty transmission fluid, issues with the valve body, or problems with the transmission control module, TCM. Solution: fluid and filter changes, valve body repair and replacement, or TCM replacement. Turbocharger defects, CDI diesel models, especially OM646 and OM651. Symptoms: oil residue in the charge air system, loss of power. Cause: worn turbocharger bearings. Solution: turbocharger repair or replacement. Power steering leaks. Symptoms: unusual noises, lack of smoothness when turning the wheel. Cause: leaks in the power steering system, more common on pre-facelift cars. Suspension wear and tear. Symptoms: worn shock absorbers, broken springs, damaged control arms, affecting handling and ride comfort. Cause: natural wear over time, especially on higher mileage vehicles. Electrical gremlins. Symptoms: warning lights on the dashboard, intermittent electrical issues, e.g., sunroof, powered seats, faulty sensors, mass airflow sensor, crankshaft position sensor, oxygen sensor, rear lamp earthing issues. Solution: diagnostics to pinpoint the exact sensor or module at fault. General reliability. Many owners report good long-term reliability if the car has been well maintained. Diesel engines, particularly the 2.1-liter and 2.2-liter CDI units, are often praised for their longevity and fuel efficiency. The V6 petrol engines, especially the M276 facelift units, are also generally robust. The M156 V8 in the C63 AMG is considered bulletproof by many, though running costs for a performance car are naturally higher. Advantages: build quality, significant improvement over the W203 with better materials and tighter panel gaps. Driving dynamics: offers a comfortable and refined ride, with precise steering and good handling, especially with the agility control package. It strikes a good balance between comfort and sportiness. Engine range: a wide variety of efficient diesel and powerful petrol engines to suit different needs. Safety: high safety ratings, 5-star Euro NCAP. With a comprehensive suite of airbags and advanced driving assistance systems available, e.g., adaptive high beam assist, blind spot assist, lane keeping assist on later models. Interior quality: the cabin is well appointed with premium materials, good ergonomics, and a logical layout. Timeless design: many consider the W204's design to be timeless and still attractive today. Value for money: used now available at attractive prices on the used market, offering a lot of luxury car for the money. Disadvantages: rear legroom. While overall space improved, rear legroom can still be a bit tight for taller passengers compared to some rivals. Maintenance costs: being a premium German car, parts and labor can be more expensive than for non-premium brands. Specialist knowledge is often required for repairs. Potential for costly repairs: specific common faults like timing chain issues, ESL and EIS failures, and transmission problems can lead to significant repair bills. Older technology, pre-facelift early models might feel a bit dated in terms of infotainment and connectivity compared to newer cars. Firm ride: sportier trims, while good for handling, the sportier Avant-Garde and AMG Sport trims can have a firmer ride that might not suit everyone on rougher roads. Diesel particulate filter, DPF, issues: like most modern diesels, DPF issues can arise if the car is primarily used for short city journeys. Buyer's guide: use W204. When looking for a used Mercedes C-Class W204, consider the following. Service history is paramount. A full and documented service history is crucial. Look for evidence of regular oil changes, using correct specification oil, and any major repairs or recalls being addressed. High mileage isn't necessarily a deal breaker if the car has been meticulously maintained. Pre-facelift versus facelift. Pre-facelift, 2007 to 2011, generally good, but some early models, 2008 to 2009, had more sporadic electrical and accessory issues. Be particularly wary of the M271 compressor timing chain issues. Facelift, 2011 to 2014 and 2015, often considered more refined, with improved engines, e.g., CGI direct injection, M276 V6, and interior updates. May have fewer of the early model common issues. Engine choice: diesels, generally reliable and economical. Check for DPF issues if primarily city-driven. Listen for ticking noises on larger diesels, crankshaft main bearing shells. Petrol 4 cylinders, M271, if buying a pre-facelift. Check if the timing chain has been replaced or shows signs of wear. Facelift CGI versions are generally better. Petrol V6S, M272 and M276, M272 can suffer from timing chain sprocket wear on the balancer shaft, which is a costly repair. Check if this has been addressed. The M276 facelift V6 is considered more robust. Check for common faults. Cold start rattle indicates potential timing chain issues. Steering lock and ignition ensure the key is recognized and the steering lock releases smoothly. Transmission test for smooth gear changes, no harshness or hesitation. Check for leaks. Power steering. Listen for unusual noises or lack of smoothness when turning the wheel. Subframe corrosion. This is a known issue, particularly in areas with road salt. Check the rear subframe condition thoroughly, as replacement is costly. Electricals. Test all lights, infotainment, electric windows, and other accessories. Rust. While generally better than older Mercs, check common rust spots, particularly around wheel arches and sills. Test drive. Listen for any unusual noises, feel for vibrations, and assess handling and braking. Pre-purchase inspection. Strongly recommended to have a qualified mechanic, preferably a Mercedes specialist, inspect the car before purchase. Opinions. The W204 C-Class is widely regarded as a return to form for Mercedes-Benz in the compact executive segment. It offered a compelling blend of luxury, comfort, dynamic ability, and improved reliability over its predecessor. Many owners praise its solid feel, refined ride, and the quality of its interior. It's often seen as a practical and stylish choice, capable of both daily commuting and long-distance cruising. The C63 AMG, in particular, is highly revered for its intoxicating V8 engine and engaging driving experience. In conclusion, the Mercedes C-Class W204 is a well-engineered and desirable used car, offering a premium experience at an accessible price point today. Thorough research and a diligent pre-purchase inspection are key to finding a well-maintained example and avoiding potentially costly repairs. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.